interruption on the screen. I wonder what it is.
Oh my goodness, there's something weird on the screen.
I don't know how my fingers ended up on it. I wonder what's going on.
You wonder what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on.
Maybe you should click the follow button and figure it out.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So,
Thanks
everybody.
for doing that. It is a Kaiju Mash. Something that my dad and mom made.
Well, you helped too.
I did help.
Yeah,
but
we
it was
all
mainly
pitched in.
you and mom.
Mainly us, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so check it out.
We have.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Keep talking.
We have some cards, and if you get some weird ones, you can become a broken, crazy monster.
A broken, crazy monster. Why would somebody want to be a broken, crazy monster?
Because they want to be super powerful.
They want to be super powerful, huh? Well, yeah, we forgot to get this dice tray here.
So, the card I was showing you, I believe, was heavy plating. So, just to show you what some of the cards could be like, there are many more. You got like Xenojaws, personally used demo. Visit something.com for more info.
What?
The middle text.
Oh, yeah, this is a typo from the font.
So,
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about Kaiju Mash here. So Kaiju Mash is a monster drafting game. And so what we mean by that is everybody starts out with a generic monster.
here's the
Yeah, we got it right here on the table. Right on the table. So everybody starts out with a generic monster. Your generic monster has a total of 7 defense to start out with in alpha and in hyper. It starts out with 10 health with a 5 health transition, and it starts out with a speed of 5 in alpha and hyper. And
So it's pedestrian.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's also pedestrian, and it has a brawl attack, and that brawl attack is the very basic 5-3. In alpha goes up to a 6-4 in hyper, and then its power attack is also a 5-3 and a 6-4.
No blast.
That's right, no blast attack. So this is what you start out with, and there's a deck here. We've got 52. We've got 52 cards.
Here's the code.
And so with these 52 cards right here, we're going to shuffle these. We're going to deal them out. Deal out a hand of 13 cards to each of us.
Right, 13.
And we'll pick one card that we want to draft onto our monster. So that could do things here like it could lower your speed but increase your defense and give you more health. It could
So you would be like a unit.
it could give you an attack, so you could have some sort of a ranged attack with the stats and everything on it. And so we'll pick a card that we want to add to our monster, and then we'll pick a card that we discard so the other person doesn't get it. Then we swap hands, and we'll keep doing that until there's only one card left. And when there's only one card left, that just gets discarded. So we'll each draft 6 cards, and then we'll do another hand of 13 each. We'll get another 6 cards. That's 12 cards each. And the goal is for us to end up with some crazy monsters that have never before seen combinations of abilities. And then we're going to play a one monster game with those crazy broken monsters just to see how things go.
And just because I like my Smashville list and it happened to already be out, I have all my Smashville units.
All right.
Enough for one monster.
Boom. That's perfect.
Ching.
So with that, let's go
Start.
ahead and shuffle these cards up.
I can't wait to draw my fluff and picture. Write my fluff and draw my picture and make up a name for this monster.
So Mr. 10-year-old over here noted that this is something that we designed. So it is something that we designed as part of the stream.
Yep.
What we're hoping is get this to a point to where maybe we print out a few copies and we can either sell it as some cool stream swag or give it away, depending on how much interest there is from people.
I'm just going to quick the core rules like on this side so that I kind of remember how everything works on cards.
Awesome. So this is the very first printing. So we were driving out to my grandparents, spent some time out in the country, and we just had a great little brain fart and decided to throw this together. So
what do you mean by brain fart?
just we had like a crazy idea bouncing around in our head.
Oh, well, why you could call it light bulb?
Well, yeah, you could, or you can call it a brain fart. Yeah.
I call it light bulb.
Okay, that's fine. So someone had a light bulb, and I had a brain fart. It's a good thing the brain fart didn't happen too close to the light bulb, or it would have gotten toxic gas and that would have been gross.
They're both supposed to be light bulbs. They're supposed to be 0 parts and 100% light bulbs because that's the classic way of showing an idea. Ding.
So with this, we came back, we typed up all the rules that we wanted to have.
The text got so tiny on the cards for some weird reason. Oh, some had super tiny text.
But boom, got it. All right, so yes, so a lot of this is because I used Python to put all of the cards together after we did the core art design. And
oh boy, Dad, I found you know how the text went down from the bottom? It on one of my cards it goes from side to side. The top words get super tall, and there's text over alpha.
Interesting. I think auxiliary rockets is wrong. I think auxiliary rockets is supposed to be a ranged attack. No, it's a power attack. It's a power attack. That's what it is. It's a power attack. Oh, snap. You know what I just realized?
What?
Man, it's a good thing we're playtesting this here. The power attacks need to actually say that they're power attacks, and the melee attacks need to say they're melee attacks.
So that you don't put power on brawl and brawl on power.
Yeah.
And mess things up horribly.
Oh, man. Okay. Is someone taking notes about this?
Mom?
No, she's not. She's not taking notes.
She's
We gotta remember this.
watching something. It's numbers, remember?
Yeah, she's probably watching numbers instead of us. 2, 1, 2, 3. Just kidding.
A lot of tough choices.
Oh man. Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff here. That's pretty good. Man, these are all good cards. Let's see. We're going to go, I guess, a little faster than just this.
So many tough choices. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. And it's perfect. Oh, yeah. And then I will, I'll get rid of this. No.
Okay.
I think I want to get rid of this. Okay. Here's my discard.
That's the discard over there?
This is the discard.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
And then this is what I will be having.
You guys talking through your choices?
Yeah, well, as soon as we get to reveal them. Okay, so let's reveal what we drafted. So what did you draft there?
I got the 3 laws of robotics.
3 laws of robotics.
So that means I'm mechanical, which means that I will be playing with Defender X, which is actually perfect because he's Safeguard.
Okay.
And then with 3 laws of robotics, they programmed him to follow them. So first he likes human beings and he protects buildings to do them. Then he's like, all right, the only way to save them is to kill them.
Interesting. That's true. That's how the
Just
movie
like
Robot
in
goes.
iRobot.
Yeah.
Then they just simply watch that.
So it's been like
what?
a month or 2 months is all, but
No, it's been like a year.
iRobot?
Yeah, iRobot.
Does anybody remember when we watched iRobot?
Years ago?
No, we just watched it recently with them. Otherwise, you wouldn't remember it.
Oh, we watched it in the last few months.
Yeah. Anyway, well, I drafted Walking Tank, so I have
Well, I
armored
don't think I
and.
watched it with you.
You did. We watched
You
yours.
did,
Family
but
Pizza
you
Movie
did.
Night.
It's just been a little while.
Yeah. Anyway, so I drafted Walking Tanks. I have Armored and Resilient in Alpha and Hyper. So, boom, it's pretty great.
Hard to hit. All right.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Yep, I've definitely got it in the front hand.
There's a lot of these cards we didn't check very well. It's not very good. Well, it's good. It's just not that good. Ooh. Interesting. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of these cards where I forgot to get rid of the hyphen artist and change the font. One of those two. One of those two.
So many tough choices. Definitely not one thing. Do not.
You don't want.
Don't have blast attacks. Oh wait, are we gonna reveal the discard?
No, this card is. I think we'll keep that hidden.
Okay.
I don't
I think
want
you
to talk too
may have
much.
I think you may have discarded the blast.
Maybe I discarded the blast attack.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Hit and run.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Probably shouldn't be telling you what I'm thinking about.
Why would you think about? Why would you know what you're thinking about?
Because that would tell you what I'm kind of going for.
Well, alright, I got my next card picked.
Okay, I have picked the card I will be having.
And then you picked your discard?
This card, I will discard. I definitely learned to not let you become a shark.
Oh, guess what, dude?
What?
Oh, yeah. We got some new Monster Apocalypse buildings coming. So an order from Monster Apocalypse, or from Predator Press that I wanted them to tell me was shipping, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Alright, well, I just drafted Gunslinger. So I have Return Fire, and I have Rapid Fire in Alpha and Hyper.
What's this?
Is it an ant?
No, it looks like an ant, but it has like a weird diamond on its back.
Alright. What did you draft?
Low center of gravity. So my
Wait,
pencil.
you want to hand me the deck of cards that we're drafting out of? Yeah, pass it over here and out of there.
So I have +1 health in alpha. So we're at +1 so far. And I have steady. So you do not roll boost dice on body slams.
Nice.
Whoa. No, so.
Man, my phone is just going nuts. Some people know it's stream night.
Discarding this.
Alright. Well, I just drafted Heavy Plating. So I have -1 speed, +2 defense, +1 health in alpha, and reduced speed still in hyper, and still the 2 defense.
And I don't feel so bad as going for an odd shape, so you don't roll boost dice for making throw power attacks. +1 health in both forms.
Wait, so I don't get boost dice from throwing or body slamming you?
Yep,
Oh no.
I'm an odd.
Yeah, don't fill this out yet until we're all the way done.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to be doing a lot of erasing.
Okay. So I'm a low center of gravity, odd shape that follows the 3 laws of robotics.
Oh man.
I have no clue where this is going.
He has no clue where it's going, guys. No clue.
Go for this, and then discard there.
Alright, I'll take that.
This.
Discard that. Oh man. 3 laws of robotics. Yep.
Well,
You think we should read iRobot as a family, huh?
alright, so I just got enhanced dexterity,
I'd read that.
so I'm back up to normal speed, and I have sidestep in alpha along with my mobility in both forms.
Oh man.
So I'm just going to quickly mark that down.
Sounds good. You have way too much lead sticking out of that pencil.
I forgot to close it.
Yep. So I got Soaked Sponge, so I am now waterlogged, and I have another health in each form. He's got a lot of health.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, I need to discard something.
Oh, you're right. I gotta discard something too.
You've been remembering to do that?
How many cards do you have?
3.
There's gonna be 4 over here.
Right.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're learning. We're figuring it out. We are figuring it out.
Jinx, blackout. You owe me a Coke.
I owe you a Coke?
Uh-huh.
Go get yourself a Coke. Okay, there you go.
Alright, here's that. Alright, so I just got Juggernaut. So, we are now at faster speeds.
Oh man, and you can actually rampage right into it to deal damage to me.
Yep, and that goes perfect with Rampager.
Alright. Wow, you have rampage. Okay, so I got adaptive armor. So I have even more defense and even more health.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. Discard this. Yep. Alright, here's this back. Oh wait,
No, those are both going to get discarded.
oh, these are both.
Yeah, because I've got 3, so I'm gonna draft 1 and then discard 1. There'd only be 1 left, and so we'll get rid of it.
Okay, so this is like the last card we get?
What?
This is the last card we get?
Yeah, so those 2 there are going to get discarded. Oh, you're changing your mind?
Alright, have all these options.
Yeah, so the Bella's glad that she doesn't have to fight any of these guys. I mean, this is stacking up pretty crazy.
Is auxiliary rockets power?
Yeah, it's a power attack, I think, because that's the one that said it talks about a fling second target of a fling attack or a SWAT power attack.
No, it's hit and run and rocket assist.
Yeah, rocket assist.
Oh, that is SWAT.
Yeah, so that's a power attack.
I think I am. Yeah.
Okay.
And auxiliary rockets.
Okay, and I drafted Giant Club for a melee attack, so fling and beat back.
Okay, so these 3 are discarded.
Okay.
Can I search now? Because.
No. We're just discarding off to the side.
Oh, so now we're doing it again.
Right, we're doing it again.
So we'll do it 2 times.
Yep, 2 times. The idea is that everything is kind of split up so that you don't necessarily know for certain what choices you get to have, right? You don't. So, let's see. Oh man, lots of good choices.
I think you've got a couple new viewers if you want to remind everybody about what you're doing.
Yeah, so great point. So we are demoing a new sort of variant style of play called Kaiju Mash.
I don't really know if you can see that.
So
I'm looking at the cards making decisions.
we've got a deck of cards here, and what we're doing is we're drafting attacks, we're drafting abilities and stats and all sorts of stuff as we go through, so that we can know what, or so we can build these crazy, awesome, broken monsters and then play a 1 monster game against each other. So let's see. Interesting. Okay, we're definitely taking this. And I think I'm definitely going to discard this. Definitely don't want him getting that card. Luckily, I think I got the card I definitely wanted to go along with everything else I've got.
I'm trying to remember what card I was thinking about getting. Right, it was this.
It was that one, huh?
Then I will discard
This is kind of funny. You pick one thing for yourself, and then pick one thing you definitely don't want the other person to get.
Don't want you getting
All right. Well, I drafted Repulsor Tech. So this is a blast attack, which I have rapid fire, so I get to make a blast attack in addition to everything else. And it's got power drain, and then in hyper it brings multi-fire and weapon master.
Okay. Then I got Unworldly Claws, so it's Penetrator in both forms. And I have Vampirism in Alpha and Siphon in Hyper.
That's pretty awesome. So one thing I guess we got to figure out, if you draft rapid fire and ultimate weapon, do you think that means you get to make 2 extra blast attacks? That would be crazy.
Okay. Wait, and you just scratch something.
Oh man. Oh man, wait a minute.
Alright, I'm ready.
No, I've got to take that one. I have to take that one. Oh man, what if you have waterlog and fire set? You put it out and then you reignite it.
Or it could be the exact opposite way if it were rubber. You know?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Alright, I'm ready.
I know you're ready. I'm still
Got
working
this
on
in the
this.
attack section.
Okay. What'd you draft?
Mega Wings!
Mega Wings.
Yep, now I have flight.
Now you have flight, huh?
Yep.
Well, I am a living flame, so I am now fireproof, armored, and resilient.
And waterlogged.
And we fixed the wording on fireproof, so when this model advances into it and it's moving on or collides with a hazard, it always takes 0 damage. So it's better than the original wording of being immune.
Wait, you need to turn that over.
Oh, there you go. Yep, that's for you.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm down a little bit of health because of everything that was there, but I've already picked up a whole bunch of health. At some point, I guess, I wonder if there's actually even any more kind of ability cards left.
Not a
There may
lot.
not be. Oh, I gotta discard one. I have to discard one.
Alright. Oh, this
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not what I want. I want that.
this. So
Alright, what did you draft?
I drafted Prehistoric Screech.
Prehistoric Screech.
Grandma Lulu is online now.
Hey, what's going on, Grandma Lulu? So we are playing the Kaiju Mash variant that we have designed and developed. So early stages, this is the world premiere. We're definitely finding lots of little bugs. So with Scrounging Instinct, I now have improvised weapon, so I get a boost die if I am on or adjacent to a debris tile.
Alright, and this card doesn't have power.
Okay. Let's see. What am I going to get rid of? Okay, what did you draft?
I drafted Osmosis, I think is what it is.
Osmosis? Yep.
Osmosis, so I have Power Sync. During each activation, the first time your opponent rolls power dice for an attack, you gain 1 power die.
Hey, that's pretty good. I
Wait.
grav gun, I'm actually replacing my repulsor tech.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So grav gun is really what I wanted because this gives me beat back and hyper. It gives me more boost ice. I have devastation and penetrator and alpha. So that's I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to the discard pile. That's the gun I want to go along with my gunslinger right there.
Okay.
Pretty sweet solution. If
And
you ask
then
me.
in hyper, I have wild and unearthly rage.
Rile and unearthly rage. Do. Yeah, so at this point right now, my monster, I am waterlogged, I am fireproof, I have armored and resilience, and I'm sitting at a defense of 10 right now, and then 11 in hyper, so that's pretty sweet. Sitting at 10 health with a transition health of 6, but I am a little slow. I have a speed of 4 without high mobility, so. So assuming this goes well, we're happy to share these cards with the
Okay.
TTS
Well,
community.
I now
Wait,
have.
did you remember to discard card?
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, that's what you're starting out with. Yeah, I'm a rock. I'm gonna shoot stuff with my grav gun. I'm gonna hit things with my giant club that's got fling and beatback. So I've actually got 2 beatback weapons in hyper. All right, so what did you distract? What
I
did you get?
distracted Fleet Feet.
Oh, you took the last high mobility card? You monster. Literally. I got Quantum Gate, so I now have the summon action in alpha and the tow action in hyper. So.
I'm starting to feel like maybe we're letting people pick too many cards. That looks like a lot to manage.
It does look like a lot to manage, doesn't it? Well, I will just tell you what my last one is here. It's Recycler. +1 speed, +1 health. But only in alpha, and then energy cycle in hyper.
Don't want any of these.
Well, you gotta pick one.
Well, I guess I will.
But if you pick an attack and you don't want to use it, you can just pick it and keep whichever one you want.
Wait, this could actually be good.
Could be good.
Alright,
Ooh,
so
excuse me.
I have Primordial Sacs.
Primordial Sacs.
Primordial Sacs. There's
Okay.
one of these. Okay, so I have -1 speed in alpha, but I have +2 health in hyper.
Okay, that's pretty good. So your hyper transition, you're going to be in alpha longer. Or sorry, you'll be in alpha less because your hyper transition is sooner.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's I have 3 extra health in hyper.
Yeah, defense of 10 in alpha. That's crazy. 2, 3, 4, -2. So actually I have 12 health.
Defense
In alpha?
stays at 7.
-1 speed. So speed
That
of 4.
cancels out. 1, 2, 3. Next one.
4 defense. So that's 11 defense in hyper. That is insane. Insane.
Okay, and then I have
+1. So +1. So hyper transition of 6.
Yeah, 3 back.
That looks pretty good. Okay, so that's all of that. I can just ignore this and this right here because those are all the way done.
8 hit points here.
All right.
We're subtracting 3 from here. That makes it 7. Wait, no. That's when. That's how much health I start with, and then that's when I transition.
Yes.
So,
You were going to be in hyper a long time. I hope your hyper's good.
actually, it is because my attacks, kind of get better. The 3 laws of robotics, I just go into destroying mode.
Uh-huh.
I
Well, it would say humanity is destroy it, right?
I get paralyzed for you attacking me. I turn rebel into fire and can grab it.
Oh, so every time you get hit, you get spawn a unit?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
My
So
attacks get better.
let's shift this off to the side and let's get down to business.
All right, so you don't have an upgraded power attack at all.
You're right. I don't.
This is my deck.
Realizing that the cards we forgot to label what power attacks were made it kind of hard to choose an attack. All right, we've got some sweet new dice here, courtesy of a friend. They're clear and blue inked. They're wonderful.
You know what? Everything's changing.
Totally legitimate dice. All right, you ready to what?
I probably shouldn't say, but they weigh less.
Oh, they do weigh a little less. It's true.
But hey, like that's kind of obvious because they're different. All right. What do I want to name a monster? I think I'm gonna call it.
Hey, how much health do you have and when do you transition?
I have 11 health and I transition at 8 points.
All right. Well, some of the details on the screen aren't going to be totally correct. That's okay. All right. So, would you actually? I'll just play with Incinerus. That'll be the model that I use. All right. Are you ready to roll? So you get to go first.
After which, whenever it is your turn, I will be working on my name and stuff.
Okay. I rolled 4.
I rolled 4.
Man, what great dice! Oh, they rolled so well too.
2.
4.
5.
All right. So you get to go first. I will pick the map.
What map are we playing on?
Let's play on Isle of Annihilation.
Well, I believe I am.
You're fine.
I'm fine, right?
Yeah, but it makes it a little easier for a. Oh no! Wait, no, that's not true. We're gonna play on one of these. 'Cause I want a lot of buildings that don't hurt me. What?
You're armored. You're fireproof. It's nearly impossible to kill you.
I know, and I have so much health. It's outstanding.
You
You want to move to Rex?
OP.
Calamity Park. This sounds awesome. Oh, I'm OP, huh?
Yeah.
That's the point of the game. It's OP Mash. No, it's Kaiju Mash.
Yeah, it's not OP match. It's not OP Mash. It's Kaiju Mash.
Kaiju Mash! Make your own OP monster today.
Make your own mediocre monster to face off against an OP monster today.
Okay, so you get to put out the first building.
Oh
What
wait,
building?
now I feel better because you're a pedestrian.
Yep, I am very pedestrian.
All right, so place first building. All right, so I don't really care for getting power plants.
You don't care about the power plants, huh?
I don't care about these because these are health.
So I don't get any boost dice whenever I do a throw or body slam against you, right?
Perfect. Oh wait, no, you're armored.
Right.
These are. Every building does 1 damage to you, so actually, I don't.
No, buildings don't do any damage to me.
You take 1 damage for the hit.
Yeah, but that's from the throw attack, not from the. Yeah, so for you, punching or shooting me is just as effective as power throws or as power attacks, which is crazy.
I think I'd still be like doing some like body slams or throw because you don't have that crazy stuff, and I get more boost dice with my power attacks.
Okay, but that's right. I just meant like you're not gonna get that bonus damage from those power
Give me
attacks.
that alternate power there.
There you go. All right, would you hand me the other Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower.
This is this is not the Eiffel Tower. This is the Tokyo Triumph.
I know. Well, this is the Eiffel Tower. It's just a proxy for Tokyo Triumph. All right, what's next? What are you gonna do next?
Shoom. definitely don't want to place those out. It only helps you, really.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps me. Helps my Def 10, Def 11 monster who doesn't take super damage, collision damage, or hazard damage stay alive longer as I wobble around at a speed 5. Would you need the SSI over there? SSI? There's too many 3-letter acronyms, right? Where are you gonna put it? Where are you gonna put it?
No.
Oh. Alright, you got it. Okay, and then I need...
Another SSI?
No, I don't need another SSI. That's
Worship
crazy talk.
Olympus?
That's crazy talk. Let's put an apartment building on the other green one.
Oh.
There you go. Nice. Alright, what you doing next? Where are you going? It's going somewhere. He's leaving the room. Or Anathema, I think you hurt his feelings when he said my monster was a giant rock and he's left. He's gone forever, guys. I'm sorry, apparently that's a show.
What were you talking about?
Oh, he's back. Okay, never mind. Apparently his feelings weren't hurt that much.
What were you saying?
We were having a moment of silence for you crying.
I wasn't crying. I was getting my favorite buildings.
Getting your favorite buildings, huh? Let's see a little guard defense action. Yep, that feels good. Cool. Would you hook me up with another SSI, please?
Dare you? I'm gonna teleport and take that spawn point and ruin me. Ow!
Think so?
I'm assuming here's how you can rampage through it.
Oh. Yeah, and we are here.
What? You're gonna rampage through it?
Okay, your turn. What building are you putting out?
Oh yeah, sure. For once!
One time
Yeah.
only.
Special guard defense.
Great question, Lord Dragon Master. This city was actually zoned by some government contracts. They were doing some nuclear testing in the area, but they assured everyone that they were actually just underground coal plants. So people moved in because they support coal, and anyway, then they found out later on they were actually nuclear power plants, and they got really mad that it was green energy. So they bribed monsters to come destroy the city.
Yep, and they bribed one monster to come to the city, and then they built one of their own to
base next to the
destroy.
SSI.
Okay, so now you're gonna rampage through both of them. Even better.
Okay, your turn.
What's that gonna put there?
Good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lord Dragon Master. We bow humble to your greatness.
Now I want to see the frosting sprinkles on the donut.
Oh, look at that right there. Okay, would you get out a wow? This is the real monster right here. Would you get out a Mount Terror for me?
By the way, you're still winning on how
I need Mount Terror, please.
you are.
On how monstrous I am. This is on monstrous.
Because you've knocked over like the same building 10 times.
Thank you. All right, what building are you going to put out? Oh, that's a good choice. An apartment building. I think he's going to try to rampage through that.
Of course I want to rampage through it.
Would you give me an industrial center, please? Thank you.
What?
Your turn.
At least I have permission to wreck your area.
And would you please give me the Imperial State Building?
How dare
The
you?
big tall one right there, please. Oh, thank you so much.
I need
What
to
the
secure
gentleman.
this and this in one turn.
Oh no, I'm going to steal those buildings from you. I know they're your favorite buildings, the special ones you got for your birthday from Privateer Press.
Once they
But
go
I'm gonna
over
steal
there,
them.
I'm switching them for the proxy.
Hey, Lord Dragon Master, thank you so much for that sub. If you haven't followed us, make sure to give us a follow so you can be entered in to possibly win the donut shop that we have. Not the orange translucent one. We got another one we're gonna do another raffle for. We're locked. How's it going? How's tournament prep? Feel like it's been 2 days since I lost to you. Oh, that's everything. So go ahead and put out your monster. Your crazy broken Kaiju Mash monster.
Yours is crazy and broken.
They're both crazy broken. That's
Mine's less
the
crazy
idea.
broken. I'm like, it's just an ancient machine.
All right. Well, guess what, sir? It's your turn to go first with peanuts.
Alright, spin. Oopsies.
All right. Let's see here. He's a. Yeah. So Relax in a team tournament. They're doing a team tournament right now. Mr. 10-year-old.
Team tournament?
Yeah, you make a team of 3 people, and then your 3 players face off against another team's 3 players. And there's something about like a German style. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty intense. I've watched people on the Discord just going nuts about. Do you have a 2 destroyer, 1 protector list, or a 2 protector, 1 destroyer list? What would you run? Would you, if you had a team, would you run 2 destroyers and a protector, or 2 protectors and a destroyer? Or would you do 3 protectors or 3 destroyers?
No clue what you're actually talking about because I'm paying attention to my turn. I'm trying to secure the buildings that I care most about.
Okay.
That I don't want you taken away from me.
You don't want me taking them away from you, huh?
Alright, so that's this secured. 1.
But I am curious, would you, if you were doing a team thing, would you try to get more protectors or more destroyers?
Half and half.
Half and half? But it's 3, so you can't have half and half. It has to be
More
than one.
protector because I'm a protector dude.
More protectors. So everybody out there, if you're watching, if you're running a 2 destroyer, 1 protector team list, you do not have the approval of the 10-year-old.
Yeah. I don't
What was
know
that?
why it sounded that weird, but that's just how it came out of my mouth because there's some spit.
Oh, that's gross. Don't talk about this steak. You're next to the microphone. Other people use that
I
microphone.
was like, you
I'm
can't
so sorry.
see, but I was like,
Normally we're
now
not this disgusting.
this far away, I think, whenever I made the noise.
So Reluctus, the protectors look so much worse in a unified environment.
How dare you, Relox?
Yeah, I thought he was on your side. I thought he was a big protector player.
On my side.
But no, he's even turned over to the side of the destroyers.
The ugly, awful-looking destroyers.
Excuse me, you mean the beautiful, stitched together, multiple human bodies of the destroyers? Are you taking, your clock is ticking down. You see your clock right here? It's just ticking down. Tick, tick, tick.
Click.
Well, you just spent more dice. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're doing a bump spawn.
Yes, to secure this area.
Oh man, another 2. Doing another bump spawn.
Okay.
Oh
Those
man.
are these 2 and that. Okay. So good. And that is really secure. That just I don't know what I'm doing with this last white die, but I can't spawn with it.
You could have spawned an elite as opposed to a grunt of one thing.
Oh.
Like your elite strike fighter. They just have it out. It's on the board, right? You've got the die, so it's otherwise that dice is getting pushed.
He is going here, but I do suppose he isn't really.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can still swap them out for something else later on if you want.
So movement.
Oh, you're not doing it. Interesting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So, Mr. 10-year-old.
I can't have 2 guys at the same time.
No, you
Good
can't.
Relox said.
Yeah, Rolak wants to know why you said such hurtful things about his gelatinous boy, Flavicus.
Because I'm more of a protector guy.
He's more of a protector guy, that's what he
Yeah,
says.
I fight on my side.
Alright, well, we'll see if those 3 laws of robotics keep the city safe. Where things
They
are
will not.
They're not
I
gonna
repeat,
keep
they
safe.
will not.
Okay, alright, so let's see this movement you're planning on doing.
Okay, hold 4.
Huh?
1, 2. Okay.
And this guy over here.
I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh man,
So
Raptors
you
have speed of
can't-
6. Yeah, they do. Look at that.
Can't take away this or these two
Well, that's what you think. That's what you think.
right now.
All I have to do is get one unit standing next to either any of those buildings, and you're not securing it anymore.
Okay. Quick side note: if you swap this out, I'm going to replace that there and give you this one there.
Okay.
And if you swap this out, I will take it away and give you the 3D printed one because these are special. Speaking of which, you're not trying it like that. I like
Okay.
it. I like it better that way.
So are you done? Are you gonna hit your clock, or are you running your timeout? Pushing.
Click.
All
Hey,
right.
push that over on my turn.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Everything's okay. Uno. Dos. Here we go. Tres. Now, somebody's probably going to look at my units and be like, why the heck did you bring those? And the answer is going to be, they were the thing that were in the top back of foam, and I didn't want to put any effort into picking units because I knew how broken the monster game was going to be.
Don't have to use special.
Well, then you better get going. Oh yeah, look at all these Carnotrons. Beautiful, beautiful Carnotrons. Okay, what I actually need to do, I really need to make sure I secure these buildings over here. Because I really need to be able to take those steps. My guy is so immobile, I need that tectonic shift. So I'm going to remind myself to take that. I'm going to remind myself that I probably want to do a transport and get that out. And so that leaves me with this. So I'm going to spend 3 do a bump spawn, and we'll go ahead and bring out a Taskmaster. And so with that, we're going to start by spending this, and we're going to transport the power pod
You cannot take
and move up here.
these away from me.
And then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3 is actually how I want that because so this guy's gonna step over here. So yeah, because he needs to be able to move through there eventually, not got those two buildings mixed up. Okay, so with that, I've got the 3 and the 3.
Can I tell you something real quick?
Hey, what's up?
Even if my power production got to I had 10 power dice a turn, I don't think I'll make it past like 3 monster turns in a row.
Yeah, so we got a few more.
Because of your crazy, awful defense.
All right, so I'm going to quickly do a tectonic shift with my boy. So real quick, before we go on to your first monster turn, let's make sure everybody knows. So in this Kaiju Mash game, we drafted stats, we drafted attacks, and so my monster, which is being represented by Incinerus, the very model that Warlock used to win with the Protectors in the last tournament.
Protectors! Yo, let's go!
Well, no, 2 tournaments ago. I apologize, because Drokon, Veronic, Mr. Rampox won the very last one. Anyway, so I have only a speed of 5 in Alpha and a speed of 4 in Hyper. I get slower than Hyper, but and I'm not high mobile or anything like that. But I do have a defense of 10 in Alpha and 11 in Hyper, and I have a total of 12 health with a transition of 6. But it gets a little worse than that because I am armored, I am resilient, I am fireproof, I am waterlogged.
So the most damage I can actually ever do to him is 1.
1. I can only ever take 1 damage from an attack.
Even with Weapon Master, which I can not yet.
I also have rapid fire, so I get to make a gun attack in addition to anything else. And so I have a grav gun, which has beatback on it. It's got devastation and penetrator, lots of good stuff there. So yeah, that's pretty great. And Mr. 10-year-old over here is sitting with steady and.
Well, let me read it to you. Let me read it to them the way that the cards say.
Okay.
So this ancient robot, because it has a prehistoric screech and unworldly claws.
Okay.
It also has auxiliary rockets, just in case.
Sure, they built the rockets into the ancient robot.
And those rockets come with mega wings.
Okay, mega wings.
So I have flight and stuff. I can transform my mega wings into a bulldozer.
Nice.
And my feet are always on fire, and I'm super fast. Well, only whenever I get crazy, my feet light on fire because I'm so crazy. We're an odd shape with a low center of gravity, so it's hard to throw or make body slams on me.
Nice.
I have some osmosis and primordial sacs.
Yep.
We have enhanced dexterity, and we follow the 3 laws of robotics. Law number 1, protect people at all costs. Law number 2, kill everything you want to. Including human beings. Okay? And his name is the Ancient Mech.
Nice.
And I'm working on his fluffy stuff right now.
Alright, well, you ready for this first monster turn? I'm ready to see what you can do.
Oh, right, it's my turn.
So Warlock also noted that because he already won a tournament with Defenders, he has to do some stuff with Protectors, because otherwise with the Destroyers, otherwise the Destroyer players will start demanding buffs. So he wants to make sure the Destroyers don't get too many buffs.
Well, thanks for saving us, but I don't like the way you're doing it.
Alright, so
Alright, so I power up.
thanks for saving us. I don't like the way you're doing it.
Absolutely.
That's literally what every resident in every city of a Monster Apocalypse
I actually need to read these.
Why do you need to read them?
So that I know all of the rules that I get with my power. Alright, so
So the main thing with Juggernaut, because you have Juggernaut, right? That's
I want to rampage through you.
if you rampage into me, I take a damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you've got Rampager, so you get an extra power die for every unit you rampage through.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's the ow.
you
I
get
have
a power up
safe guard
first.
right now.
Yep.
But when I get crazy, I like killing stuff and blowing stuff up.
So let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Strong, swole, 6.
And
Still can't forget that moment.
yeah, he said swole 6. That's right, you heard it.
Checking that Mr. 10-year-old said swole.
Yeah, Mr. 10-year-old just said he has a strong swole 6.
Because when I got 5, Dad was like, baby toddler number 5, and then he was bragging about his number 6, and I was like, oh wait, I get 6 because of safeguard.
Yep.
Boom.
That's right. That's exactly what happened.
Yep. Oh, and you lose nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. What are you gonna do?
All right. So start off. Oopsies. We're gonna rampage. So I get 4 boosts.
4 boost dice. That's what you're.
Well, that's the chart. Oh, so I can move up to 3 spaces after this because the buildings are target models.
No, you can't target buildings. When you rampage, you don't have a target. Yeah, hit and run doesn't trigger on a rampage.
Ah!
It's okay. Somehow you'll make it.
Alright,
survive.
so, I have mega wings, so I don't really care, but I do want to know.
What's your speed?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, right here.
Yep. I have my
What a good place to end up.
Why am I rolling only boost dice?
Great question. Nobody knows.
It just feels kind of weird. So I need to get to a maximum of 6 to actually get through that. So, oops, right.
You're fine.
I can put in 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man, I want to get the hyper as quick as I can.
Yeah, because then you're a unit speed now.
Yeah.
Common unit speed.
So.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Yep. Plenty. Yeah, so Relock just noted that Rampage and Stomps don't trigger hit and run because there is no target when you do those attacks.
So the target is just trying to get as far as he can.
That's an objective, not a target.
Ah, true.
Yeah. Alright, so you get 6 power dice for that.
Right, because I have the idea.
You have Rampager.
Alright.
You get the Rampager rule.
Juggernauts.
Juggernaut is letting you do damage when you Rampage. I thought you got Rampager too.
No, that's in hyper.
Oh, so you only get 4. Man, well, you take 2 out of there and 2 from right there, or whatever.
Then if I spent 4 power dice, I'd get nothing.
Wait, you only used 3 white dice?
Yeah, so that I had an average of 6.
Wow.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Well, no, because I don't really remember how I got there.
You don't remember how you got there. Oh well.
Okay, now clean up. Oh wait, Dad, I just realized something.
What did you realize?
It's nearly click, but 2, it's almost impossible for you to kill yourself.
What's the ideal pod size? Let's see. What do you mean by pod size? I'm guessing you mean like how many units you bring, or just how many different people are in the format? We'll find out. Let's see, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, full 6.
Just
okay,
like I got.
So, given our attempts to constrain our printing cost size, we have a 52 card deck. Each person drafts 12 cards. So part of what we're going to figure out is how broken 12 cards is. I think you could try it with 4, to where then everybody would only draft 3. I guess you could, because if you had 13 cards in your hand, you could draft. If you got rid of the discarding mechanism, you could still get to drafting 6 cards out of it. So I think you could probably get 2 to 4. The 2 with the discarding a card, every time you draft a card, you discard 1, kind of helps with some of that randomness. And I think if you had 4 and you were passing it around the table in a round, that would probably give you that same benefit. So we'll have to have somebody over at some point when our COVID numbers are out spiking in the region and try it out with a 4-person draft. But this is literally the world premiere. These cards arrived from the printer over the weekend, and so this is we're finding typos and other problems on the cards and stuff. So lots of opportunity to fix it.
You got the 2 cards that went down from the bottom.
I know. I got the mistake cards. Okay, so my clock is running. I gotta be doing stuff.
You
So
have infinite time, basically.
I'm gonna spend 1 to tectonic shift. Yeah, and then no, I'll just step, because if I step once, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3. So 2. Oh yeah, I did something really wrong. So no, I am tectonic shift because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have to spend 1 more to step. And I say, hey boy, what's up?
You gonna punch me?
Actually, I am going to punch you because I have. No, I'm not going to punch you. Here's what I'm going to do. So I have rapid fire, so I get to make a blast attack in addition to anything else that I do. If I were on or adjacent to a debris tile, I would get a boost die. So what's your defense?
7.
7 feels pretty easy to hit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open with body slam.
All right. Are you going to be rolling power ice?
Yes.
I don't have that.
Yes, I think this is what I'm going to do. So this should hit. Let's toss in another one just to be safe. Man, look at those sweet dice. Oh, they're rolling super strikes. That's even better.
6.
Yep, 7, 9. So that's a hit. So I body slam you.
Into.
Boom, right here.
Okay. So the plan of action. That move this and place the official one here.
What? Oh, okay.
We want to run of the Amazings. Oh, I'm not going to let you have the last things that I just destroyed earlier.
Here we go. I can handle stuff that's on a physical table. I'm not addicted to purely digital stuff.
Wait.
Alright, so I get 2 power dice back for that. And now I'm going to shoot you.
She had a rapid fire? Don't tell me I have the ultimate weapon.
Oh, good. I didn't shoot. I only rolled 5 white dice. Alright, so now I am going to shoot you with my remaining dice. And I get a total of 5 boost dice, because I am not body slamming or other stuff. And we'll toss these in. Here we go. Oh, and I have penetrator, so I only need to hit a 6. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Are you looking? You're not looking. Look at this. Look at that. 8, 10, 12, 14, 5 super strikes. It's disgusting. All right, so that is a total of, what, 2 damage? 3 damage, because 1 for the hit, 1 for the building collision, 1 for the shot. 3 damage. So you're at 8 health because you started with 11? Is that right?
Yep.
And that means you're in hyper. Oh, it's going.
Yep, I'm in hyper. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. All right, now our feet are on fire. Okay, now we hate people.
Now you have recognized the need to destroy humanity in order to preserve it.
Yeah, we need it. We need it. Destroy.
All right.
There's so many things that just, I feel like could just trigger automatically. Like a unit spawns on the negative zone. That turns into a hazard.
Whoa.
Because of gravity and fire step.
That's true.
And I just gained those.
Nice.
Okay, so.
Oh, somebody went into hyper.
He did. The health tracker isn't that flexible.
Okay.
Lots of opportunities for improvement still.
Alright. Well, let's get working on my way. Wait.
What are you doing?
Well, I think I'm gonna do another monster turn. Really, I'm pushing my luck now on
Wow, somebody turned on the Xbox and made a really loud noise.
Sorry.
My goodness, some people have no respect for the working man. All right, what are you doing? Taking a monster turn, so you're powered up, you're at full. So you're taking a chance with what?
Punching you.
You just gonna punch me?
No, we're throwing you into
Power plant?
Either way, I'm only doing 1 damage to you. So I'll go with the throw because I definitely want powered. Alright. So this puts me at an average of hitting you.
Whoa, that's true. My defense of 10.
Yep. So here's an average of hitting him. Like,
Yep.
don't trust averages.
Don't trust averages.
Don't trust averages. That is actually, wait, hold on a second. How many boost dice do you get in Magma?
6.
And what's the special text on that?
Rocket assist.
Oh, okay, so that's swatting.
What were you thinking?
No, I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. Oh my goodness. 10 power dice. Just try to hit me. Let's see if you can do this. You missed!
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Around
Alright.
that number.
Where are you throwing me? You throw me up to 10 spaces in any direction.
Is that your first damage?
That's my first damage. It doesn't matter where you throw me. That's the only point of damage I'm taking.
Go
Okay.
back to where you came from.
You want me to go back to where I came from?
Yeah, that's where you came from.
Okay. You're right. That is where I came from.
Okay, good. No. I need to rethink that, actually. Nah, I'm good. I want you to stay away, you pedestrian.
All right. Y'all done there?
Let me clean up my dice. Wait, did you click? I don't think you did.
I clicked for you.
Okay.
Man, your time is definitely ticking down right now. I can see it.
Where?
Spinning down and down and down. This is why you gotta play on the clock, people, because otherwise you just get distracted. You start watching somebody else play Slay the Spire.
I haven't watched Mom play this. I can't speak anymore.
Alright, are y'all done?
Yes.
Click it.
Now
You gotta click it.
now I can breathe. I can talk. I'm not watching
Okay.
anyone play Slay the Spire. I'm staring at your eyes, trying to trick you into giving you my soul back.
Wait, what? I don't have your soul.
That
What are you
doesn't
talking
make
about?
sense.
You just
Try
said
again.
you
Giving
said
me back my soul.
you just said earlier this day you said that you stole my soul or ate it. Can't remember
No.
which one.
No, that's ridiculous. Why would I have said something that crazy?
Because your dad and this dad that's playing with me is the man that if you hear him talking in a weird kind of voice, you can just assume that he's teasing you. And if he talks crazy, you can also assume he's teasing you.
Okay, here's the important thing right now. You ready for this?
What?
You ready for the important thing right now?
No. I mean, yes.
Okay, here's the important thing right now. I am securing the SSI. Well, I'm not going to think I forget. I need to have another plan for that, which I don't have yet. So, first thing, the exterminatrix is going to move C to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why not here? Because that's a neutral spawn point.
No, he's got to be right there. He's got to be right there.
Why does he have to be right there?
1. Yep. 1,
No.
3. All right, and now
We have an
the
Altera proxy dad.
exterminatrix is going to lead an attack
Don't you dare.
against this building right here.
Don't you dare.
So let's see. So the exterminatrix gets a couple of boost dice. Oh yeah, you ready for this?
Mm-mm.
You ready for this?
No.
Then I have my elite belcher out there. So my elite belcher gets 2. He gives another one to the regular belcher. I have penetrator on this attack because the exterminatrix is leading the attack. How great is that? Isn't that great?
No.
And if this hits the building, it's got devastation, and so every unit that's adjacent to this is going to be removed from life.
Oh, that's actually good now that I think of it, because I need to have a
You ready? You ready?
something
Here
better.
comes the 6. Yep, 3, 6, 9.
Now I can repair this in a better way.
You can repair it in a better way, huh?
There's 1, 2, 3.
All right, and so that means I get 3 for the 3 units that were destroyed. I get 3 for the building because it's got the devastation Matrix Demolisher, so he gets +1 power die for each building destroyed. That's right. So that's pretty great. And then I will spend my last one to Tectonic Shift up my monster, who I will call The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yep, that's the name of my monster.
Well, mine is the Ancient Mech.
So it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No trademark infringement intended.
Okay, well, I'm just going to quickly put a trademark on my die. T-N-R. Hopefully this things mean something. I have no clue what they mean, though.
All right.
I just see them on a whole bunch of
Really
official
nobody knows
stuff.
what that means. Yeah.
Really, all I do is I see them on a whole bunch of official stuff, and I just
Yeah, so people in the chat, I got a question for you. How would you feel if we changed the name of the stream to 9-Year-Old Mod Pod?
Did you draw?
What? Did we drop?
Oh, we are in red.
Uh-oh. The Xbox is probably downloading stuff. Messing it up.
Could also be the fact that I'm screening a few of them.
Oh, we're in green zone. We're in green zone.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're in green. Oh no, now we're in yellow. Got it. Green.
Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. I think the big problem is whenever anybody turns on the Xbox, it starts taking up all of our bandwidth. Yeah, you've got 7 things in the queue right there. So there's probably been a bunch of stuff. Anyway, if things get a little choppy, we apologize. Oh, we got past this. Anyway, I clicked. It's your turn, dude. What you doing? Paul's turn?
You had a question for people in the chat, though.
Yeah, so my question, folks in the chat, if we changed our name to 9-Year-Old Mod Pod or something just to get Monster Apocalypse out of there, would you stop watching? Would that be like the final straw? I don't want to run afoul of any issues associated with having Monster Apocalypse in our stream name.
Speaking of arm, good.
Either that or we're supposed to move to China where nobody cares or enforces that kind of stuff.
We're not moving to China.
I got the nod from Mrs. Mom, Mrs. Dad, Mrs. Mom, whoever.
The what?
The parent who isn't me.
Mr. Mom.
No.
No, I'm Mr. Mom. You're Mrs. Dad. Wait, or are you
Wait,
Mr.
what? Mom just made things way too confusing.
Oh, you're doing the intern? Oh,
Because
delicious.
we need to do stuff.
Oh, you don't have enough dice.
No!
So sad. What you doing? What you doing?
Nasal one extinguish.
Yep, so you're in movement? Or are you moving?
Sure. Move on to 7.
Alright, well at least you're getting that guard defense tower back, right? Alright. What's up next? Clickety clack?
Clickety clack.
Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to spend 1
Uh-oh.
tectonic shift.
Oh no.
2, 3.
4. You have pushed yourself to the maximum.
You got it. Alright, so now I'm going to...
Throw me on top of your power pile on this apartment?
No! That's crazy talk. Why would I do that?
For fun?
Okay, I am going
Wait,
to
power up?
power up for 1,
I missed that!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, I suppose someone else would have told you.
Yep, 6. So I'm at full.
I should have said that.
So
But
sorry.
I kind of have to, so that you get the proper amount of power.
Uh-huh.
Just be sneaky.
3, 4, 6. Okay, here we go.
Ready to make the
Here we
switch?
go. I'm still
Let's go to switch. I just want to switch one of
1,
my
2,
guys
3,
for
4,
yours.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits.
Uh-oh. Here?
No.
Here?
No.
Here?
No. You're right. I guess I did say throw, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. So,
What? What are you confused about?
I thought that you would throw me into this and damage.
No. That's fine. Look, it's 2 points of damage, right?
How much health do I have left?
6, but now I get to make my blast attack. So
Does it have
5 boost.
back?
Not yet. When I get to hyper. So hurry up and get me to hyper.
That's nearly impossible.
Nearly impossible?
Yeah, because of how buff you are. I need to be in tip-top shape on power production, so that means do not shoot the buildings.
Yeah, this should be good. I only need to 6 fat penetrator on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Piece of cake.
Wait, so
This was, yeah. And so you take another point of damage for the blast, and click, it's your turn.
that hurts. Alright, it's my turn. You said click. So I power up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
I think what we're going to find out is that Ultra Armadrax is Armadax, not Armadrax. It's sort of like Drax, I guess, from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, Ultimate Armadax is just too buff. He is just too buff. You need to spend too many dice just trying to hit him. And even when you hit him, you're only going to do 1 damage no matter what. And he's got 12 health. So that is, even if you had multiple attacks, unless it was with dice in play.
Okay,
There's-
just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Just for what?
4 kicks and giggles, so I can light this on fire.
Okay.
I fight so nothing happens.
Just for kicks and giggles.
Alright, so I'm gonna work on the program on
Yeah,
kill
Death 10
that.
Armadax with fireproof is pretty unkillable.
Yeah.
Which I think in the future is why, you know, you can make sure you draft all the right cards to make sure you got that hate draft going on.
I know. I now understand why you sacrificed your power to get a disgusting, ugly monster.
Yeah, he has no good power attack. He doesn't need it. If he ever gets hyper. If he gets hyper, he will have 2 beatback attacks. He can walk up and melee beatback, and then he can shoot beatback.
So I can go up to 4 spaces away. Okay, then we'll put in.
Interesting. So you would take armored or resilient. Now it is not too late because there's actually a ton of typos on the cards. We're definitely going to do another turn run at a bare minimum.
Well, I can't get you far away, so throw you into a power plant, I think.
Yeah. So walking tank on its own doesn't do anything, but that's a good point. So you're saying go ahead and drop defense on that. Yeah, because this definitely feels like too broken of a combo.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta.
Because there's
powerful
literally no way.
attack.
Yeah, powerful attack and way too much defense. It's
And I don't think I drafted a thing to really deal with that.
I'll have to make you an editor on this file real life.
But I think it's like super hard to roll boost dice on good power attacks with me, which are like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
Okay.
16.
So what happens now?
I throw you 1, 2, 3.
What, right here?
Yeah. No power plants to replace that because I really want this one.
Alright.
So you take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
Whew, I don't know, this is getting kind of tough, guys. I only have 10
How much
health
health
left.
do I have left?
You have 5 health left.
Well, if I want to stay alive for much longer, I gotta move. But
Where are you going to move to? I don't think there's anywhere to hide from me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You don't have that many dice for stepping.
Well, I don't want to step in this direction. I want to step away from that.
Gotcha.
But I'll still step away so that I actually have a chance on putting you on paper.
You think you're going to do another 4 damage to me?
Another 4 damage.
Actually, see, the funny thing is, I want to be in hyper. I am realizing the one thing about this build, I was so excited about the hyper mode on both of my attacks, but I can't even accelerate my own getting into hyper. Like, I can't just walk through fire to trigger it. Which
Yeah.
I know this is a first world problem, right? This is a, I drafted all the best cards, and so I'm finding something to complain about. But don't worry, I can always find something to complain about.
How you make up farts for me and
Whoa,
complain about that.
That is gross. You don't need to be talking about
With
that.
the
What are you doing? Are you stepping?
book.
Yeah, that's gross. We do not need to be talking about that on the stream.
Step. Alright, I can live now.
No, you can't. My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here we're going. We're going. You ready?
Okay, so I think I can live. I think I can.
No, you can't.
Because the maximum you can do is shoot, power, which
3.
is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you have weapon master.
No, I don't have Weapon Master. I gave up Weapon Master to get the double beat back because I actually decided beat back is better than Weapon Master. So, all right.
I will have 1 hit point left if things are okay.
All right, I'm gonna start by throwing you.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yep, that hits. Right?
Yep.
No, you're in hyper, dude. You are
Oh.
defense 8 in hyper.
Wait, no, you're looking at speed and health.
Oh, you're defense 7 all the time.
7
Oh, man.
all the time.
All right. Okay. Boom.
Okay. Not what I was expecting, but still is the same amount of damage as throwing me here.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Go nuts.
And so I get 2 power dice back. And the rest is not.
I get a power eye because you hurt me.
Nice.
Forgot about that.
Oh, I've got the Martian base, so I get 1 back. I've been completely forgetting about that this whole game.
I think
And,
I get 3 more because but an earthly rage. I just need to look that rule up.
No, it's each time you take damage at all, not each
With
point
an
of damage.
earthly rage. Did the demolisher
Yeah, you would have
destroy
3
them?
more.
Yeah, I need 3 more.
Let's see, did I get a 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did. I got a 6. So you take another point of damage from the blast.
1 hit.
You have 1 hit point left.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm going.
Power Gorge says on the backs because it's Def 8 and the hyper.
Oh yeah, so Power Gorge, welcome. We are actually doing Kaiju Mash. So this is the monster drafting game, and so with the way everything drafted out, Mr. 10-year-old's monster, the Ancient Mech, has a defense of 7 in both modes, while Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, being represented by Incinerus here, has a defense of 10 in Alpha and 11 in Hyper, and is also armored, resilient, and fireproof.
I'm not gonna live, but I'll do 1 more damage to you because why not?
All right.
Oh, try to.
Yeah, this is movie Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as in there is, he's untouchable.
By power up, I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 power dice.
At max. So I'll just throw you across the map for kicks and giggles.
You're gonna throw me across the map for kicks and giggles.
Yeah, because it's only
I hope you
gonna
don't
do 1
miss.
damage.
So make sure you leave at least 1 white die for the reroll.
Do you look at that? Hey, it'd still be fun to
You get any boost dice for this? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Someone is trying to distract us by getting 999 block in Slay the Spire, and they're being very successful in this 10-year-old.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
All right, I
I got
think you
him
hit my 10. All right, so you're throwing me. Where are you throwing me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whew! Man, it's so far away.
And I deal 1 damage.
I take 1 point of damage.
Oh, wait. We'll do big stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I get 2. I just realized that may actually be how I survive because I just threw you across the.
Luckily, I have a range 5 gun.
Range 5?
Yeah.
All I have to do is step once.
All right, it's my turn. Did you click?
No, I haven't clicked yet. I still need to move the dice.
Too many kicks with power dice to step.
Wait, I already did.
All right. Are you clicking? You clicking? Click. I'll tell you what, though, really, what's given me the edge this game more than anything else are these sweet, sweet action dice that I got from a friend.
They can't see it. Wait, let me hold it.
These sweet, sweet action dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend 1 to tectonic shift.
Alright, now I will reveal how the ancient mech dies.
And we'll toss everything into this last shot.
Because it can't
I
reroll.
don't have any reroll, but I am adjacent to rubble, so I have my rule, my class weapon, so I get 5 boost dice. And I've got penetrators, so I only have to hit a 6.
And the
Ancient
ancient mech
egg.
dies.
Boom!
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Okay.
going to be playing with the ancient mech again because of how the Rock Johnson,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is I feel like he's doing something wrong, but that you drafted him that way, and he made you disappointed because you want hyper. The problem is that you take 1 damage every turn basically. That's 6 turns. You can't hurt yourself. You can't kill yourself.
It was going on Captain Fly. Yeah, we just barely finished. The Ancient Mech got wiped out by Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It was not even a contest at the end of the day.
Nope.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson can beat skyscrapers. He can use his smoldering good looks to charm even Jack Black. And he can defeat Ancient Mechs.
Like they were Jon Snow.
Like what? Well,
Jon
Johnson
Snow.
doesn't know anything. He's still pretty bad, eh?
But he doesn't know anything, so he doesn't know how to fight or defend himself.
That's fair. That's fair.
He doesn't. Wait. If he doesn't know how to do anything, he doesn't know how to survive. How does he live?
How does he live? How does he not live?
All right. Are you gonna spin the wheel?
Yeah. Why don't you keep people talking? Keep people talking for a minute. I got to get this updated.
Alright, so, anyways, here is the Incinerus, Def 10, super crazy, pedestrian. Yep, he is crazy. My, Fracture Press Center came back. He destroyed it for good. The 3 lost robotics prove useless. They do not work. Thought shape and low center of gravity didn't really prove useful. At the end of the day, he's old, he's rust, he's made of dust basically. Like, I think he has the minimum death.
Wait, who has the minimum defense? Your
Uh,
monster?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I don't think you can get minus defense. Can you?
I think there are some minus defense cards in there.
So, Mr. Tenno, do you think that we need to take that many? Do you think we need to take a couple of death bonuses out of the game?
Well, so a few people actually had a couple of ideas about adding some minus defenses to some of the better other defensive tech cards. So, if you
far,
get
I've only found
if you get
one
armored and
minus.
resilience, take penalties to your defense, things like that. I think that's a really good idea.
Captain Fly said, "Ooh, dust monster like Sandman."
Yes, except that he isn't like super strong. He's loose sand. He's loose dust. You can just burn him very easy. Very easy to burn him because we played for I think 34 minutes because like the opening hour was us drafting and talking.
Did you show them your? Deluxe says Tectomach is coming soon enough.
What's Tectomach?
Says Deluxe. Can you tell me what Tectomach
Deluxe.
is?
What is a Tectomach? The Earth Elemental. Oh, so it's another elemental champion.
Ooh, look,
Woohoo!
It's showing up funny on the screen. There you go.
All right.
Ooh, can I?
Yeah, we were.
Am I ready? Can I?
As
Spin
always, you can always tell we're totally prepared for all this good stuff.
It? Can I spin it?
Ooh, I like that dust monster. I'd do that. Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I spin it?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. All right, so here we go. We're spinning the wheel. This is for. Wait, before you do, don't click it yet. Just as a reminder to everybody, this is to win the donut alternate building right here. So this was one of those friendly extra pack-ins that Private Prices do in the orders for a while. We did. Great question. So we did this last week, but the individual who won never responded to our messages for shipping details, which means we're giving it to somebody else because, that's just the quality of streamers we are.
I gotta spin it twice. Hooray!
All right. Go ahead and spin it.
Click.
It's for all the marbles, everybody.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is it gonna be? Oh, Gnarly Quinn!
The person who, if we could have let multiple people win the prize, would have gotten 3 prizes.
All right, Warlock, that's gotta know. Is Gnarly Quinn excited about this?
Hold it up and like the camera.
That's right. It's right here. Can you not see it on the
No,
table?
that's
I'll give you that.
the
The
Oh, the
spinner's
spinner!
right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Like, the spinner's giant on the screen.
Oh man. Gnarly Quinn! Super psyched. Looks like we were sending another package to Canada.
Alright, so another, like, expensive shipping thing.
No, it's not the expensive ship. We've got a bunch of cool stuff to pack in there too.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Probably be a sweet paint job on there. We haven't cleaned up any of the flashing, so you know this is original. So, fantastic. Well, we want to thank all of our viewers for joining us tonight.
Thank you for joining us. I don't think we got any tips.
We did, though, Lord Dragon Master subscribe with their Twitch Prime.
Oh.
So just as a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get your free Twitch Prime membership, and you get 1 free sub every month to throw around to people. And, of course, we over here would be mighty humbled if you chose to throw it our way.
And we
I
get.
already walked my mom through how to do that, so happy to walk anybody else through that process
I think
if
we
needed.
get money for doing that.
Yeah, we do, right. And of course, we take all of the proceeds we get from the stream, we're going to put right back in the community. Cool giveaways like this donut shop and other fun stuff.
And more filament for your sabers.
That's true. We might even put some of it towards your saber filament. Mom's running out real quick.
Oh, the clear ones! I love those!
Oh man, everybody's excited. We got some clear filament for the 3D printer, so we 3D printed some clear ear sabers.
Can I finish them?
They're so clear you won't be able to see them on the screen. So you can see right here, this clear ear saber.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Here's our clear. Wait, it's right there. It's black.
Yeah, so you get.
That just goes to show on how see-through it is.
Yeah, so we we have donated at this point a little over $30,000 worth of ear savers to what is it, 17 different states now, maybe 18 different states, something like that, over 100 different hospitals and other locations.
Let me go put this
Folks, but if you or people you know are wearing masks all day and you're experiencing any kind of ear pain, feel free to go to earsaverproject.com where you can request free ear savers and we will mail them off to you. It's also free. It's all free, provided by our great volunteers. There are volunteer printers who put their equipment to work doing that kind of stuff. So.
And before we sign off, don't forget to hit that follow button, because the more followers, the better.
Exactly. If we get up to like 750, we can get partner status or something. I don't know.
What does partner status?
Oh, just, I don't know. It's just more internet points. Yeah.
We need to become above partners so that we can actually become the most famous stream.
Oh, we're already, I think our viewers would agree, we're probably the world's most famous Monster Apocalypse stream.
What
I
about...
think we're way more famous than the Private Press Monster Apocalypse stream.
I don't know about that. I'm like, Private Press is the owner of Monster
Now, Power
Apocalypse.
Gorge is pretty great. We gotta throw out some major props to Power Gorge.
Power Gorge, I think he's better than us.
Riker's
Pretty sure.
Iron does some Monster Apocalypse every now and then, so
I don't
really
know
good
if he's better
community.
than us.
Yeah.
I feel like we're
Captain
smarter.
Price said probably. Unfortunately, I don't know if that probably was us being the best or or somebody else being better than us.
I'm pretty sure it's somebody else being better than us.
All right.
Alright, well.
Well,
How do we
don't
sign off every
wait,
single
wait.
stream?
hold and center us,
Why don't we hold and center us?
just like in view. Don't forget to reach out and poke.
Visit the Eiffel Tower.
No, wrong. Right, I put it down because I already poked him.
Captain Fly says this is the only stream he ever watches, and we appreciate you coming here and checking us out.
Thank you. Gift us some subs, please.
Oh my gosh.
This
So
10-year-old's
many.
excited about that. All right.
Oh, we gotta wait. Locked.
Oh, like, subscribe. Thank you, Relax.
Our first real subscriber.
No.
Well, no.
No.
Prime subscribers are real
Oh.
subscribers.
Oh.
Right, but thank you, Relax. We're going to make some awesome emojis so that those subs mean something.
And I was looking at our screen, and a whole bunch of confetti just popped out of nowhere.
I know, it's because he subscribed. It's pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, pretty great. All right.
Anyways, don't forget to reach out and
Crush someone!
second. I usually do like 3 times, I think.
I know, people are falling off the stream. I think they're getting bored with all of our shenanigans.
Well, there's still 7 viewers.
Yeah, good night, Relax.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.